today I'm going to talk about anxiety with weight loss surgery. So let's get into it. Okay, so while I'm doing this, I'm going to be filling my pills. And it looks like a lot of pills. It is a lot of pills. It isn't all for anxiety, but some of it is. Some of it's for my migraines. Some of it's just some things you have to take after weight loss surgery. I'm doing this because I was very nervous. This is part of my anxiety before surgery about taking pills after surgery because your pouch is so small. I had gastric bypass on June 24th, 2021. Today is July 4th, 2022. So I'm just showing you that you can take a lot of pills and it will be okay. But anyway, I'm going to just be filling these while I'm doing this and telling you which ones are sort of for anxiety. Now, I had anxiety before I had weight loss surgery, and it can change. It can change because you're smaller. It can change because the hormones are different. It can change for all kinds of reasons. But we'll get into that in a little bit. Okay, so before weight loss surgery, I had some anxiety that the surgery wasn't going to work on me and or that I was going to fail. I was going to fail for my family. I was going to fail for me. I have notes here, sorry. I felt like because my metabolism was broken, the surgery wasn't going to work on my metabolism because nothing else had worked. I'm sure a lot of you have felt or will feel the same way. After surgery, was a surprise to me, some of the anxiety that I had. I think some of it was due to hormone changes. I just felt some anxiety afterwards for really no reason. Maybe it's because we eat different. Maybe it's because of the hormone changes. Maybe it's because our bodies are changing so much. I'm not sure why. So that was a little different. Talk to your doctor if you are on anything for anxiety. Also talk to them if you're having anxiety. You don't need to go through it without help if you're having it. You can get help for it. And it can change either way. It can go, your anxiety can go up or down. You can need more medication or you might need less medication. So talk to them. So this looks like a lot of pills, and it is. But I take two medications for, I can't even think. Two medications for my stomach. And some of you may or may not take that for your stomach after surgery. I do. I still do, even though I've had gastric bypass. And I take a metformin, which is actually for blood sugar or for losing weight. They gave it to me before the surgery, but I'm still taking it just because I said I still could. I think it helps me lose weight. I don't know, but they said I could still take it. My sugar levels are good. And I take 4 medications for anxiety and or depression. And some of those overlap into my migraine medications too. And then I take 2 that are specifically for my migraine medications. I have gotten to get off of one of my migraine medication, which was a beta blocker. And the reason that I am off of that is because with this weight loss surgery, since it was a beta blocker, it made my blood pressure bottom out. So that's one thing you have to be careful of if you're taking something for blood pressure, that can happen. Okay, so I just started with a neurologist, so I'm hoping that I can get off of some of these now because I also take Botox for my migraines, and I've been on it now for about probably 4 years now, and she's going to see if maybe I can kind of back off of that a little bit. And she's trying me on a medication that's for breakthrough headaches, one of the new ones. You maybe heard of it, Nurtec or Ubrelvy. I'm starting on Nurtec for when I get a headache. So we'll see if that helps. And she said maybe I can get off of some of these other ones since Botox is working so well for me and has for so long. So now I'm just going to show you this is the pill caddy that I bought online, and I really like it. And you can take these out. I'm putting it in wrong. You put all your pills in here, and you can just take out, you know, like I can just take out today's and take it with me in my purse if I want to, which is really handy. So I'll link this down below because I really like it. It comes in, if you're not into the flowers, it comes in all kinds of different designs, so you can get that. Okay, then the other two things that I was going to talk to you about with anxiety after the surgery was your friends might not treat you the same, or you may lose friends. I have friends, I think, that don't feel as comfortable around me, especially if you have friends that are heavy and deciding not to take a weight loss journey. I don't know, it just seems like they feel uncomfortable around you, although I don't know if it's my fault or I don't know. It's just different. It's a different relationship. So that's kind of heartbreaking because I don't know. I want them to be supportive and I want to be supportive of them, but it just doesn't always work out that way. I guess they feel uncomfortable. So that can happen and it's not fun. And the other thing is sometimes I feel like I've lost part of my identity, and it's okay. It's just that it's different. You know, I always talked about, you know, my huge butt would, you know, leave the room long after I did or something like that. And now I can't do that as much. So that's just something that's different too, so that I'm getting used to. I've been very heavy for, 30 years. So that's a part of my identity that I'm losing, but that's okay. I'll take this new identity. Okay, I'm just going to touch on one thing that I talked about a little bit earlier with friends. I think part of it is that you can't eat with them as much as you could before. You know, I go out to eat. I usually order like I would have before. I just eat much less and I bring the rest home for several meals, but I think it makes them uncomfortable that they can eat so much more than I can. But so that's part of it too. So I'm going to wrap this up, and I hope this was helpful for everyone. If anybody has questions, please let me know, or if I can be of any help to anybody. And don't forget to reach out. I guess for my anxiety, of course, I have medications that have helped. I also pray a lot. I would say pray, reach out, reach up. Don't forget to talk to your doctor. If you don't have a doctor that you trust, you know what I say. Find a different one. There's plenty out there. So I hope this helps, and we'll talk to you soon.